Hello, so my name is Carrie-Anne. This is the fourth time I've tried this video. It doesn't seem to want to load for some reason. Probably because I shouldn't do anything technical because I break it. But anyway, yes, my name's Carrie-Anne. This is my second YouTube account. My first one died miserably in a pit of hell and flames. So I'm doing this again, and also I used to do these videos and post them on Facebook and so on, and somebody said to me, put them on YouTube, so why not? I'm not expecting to become, everybody comes to me and like, oh my god, her videos, wow, because they will probably just be crap, and I will tell you how terrible my life is, and you can laugh at me. Basically, that is all I'm doing. So a bit about me. Well, I'm 20 years old. Not that old. I'm 20 years old. I still live with my parents because I'm terrible with money. So there's not a hope in hell I'm ever going to live on my own because I will not be able to afford it. I will be eating a can of beans. As long as I've got my internet and my TV and my Sky and all my television shows, I will just sit on the floor and sleep on the floor. I'm terrible. And I've got my fish and my babies. I've got 2 pleckies. I got a new fish tank set up, 2 plex, but I call them suckers. We've got 2 dogs, Casper and Ness. They're hiding right now. They don't like me because I had to give them a bath earlier. That was eventful. I have 2 sisters. Sorry, I got hiccups. 2 sisters, Shelby and Caitlin, and a younger brother called Bob. I live in Scotland. I am actually Scottish, but I don't have the accent. We moved when I was quite young, and I grew up in North Wales on the Isle of Anglesey, and I don't speak Welsh. I know bits, enough to get me through, but not enough to have a conversation. I did college, I did all my high school in Wales, and I went to college in a place called Glynllifon in Caernarfon, North Wales. The first year I loved, I adored it. I thought college was the greatest thing ever. Second year, about 6 months into it, it hit the rocks and I was ready to leave. Every day it took such an effort for me to get there. In the end, I was meant to do a 3rd year and I couldn't bring myself to go in the 3rd year. And my parents were okay with it. They understood what I was going through. So, plus my mum wanted to move back to Scotland. Shelby was already in secondary school, but it wasn't going so well for her. She's got cerebral palsy, so she's in a wheelchair, so technicalities need to be taken into consideration. So she hated school. Sorry, I thought someone was at my door. I can see the window. So she hated school, and my other younger sister was just finishing primary school and was going up to high school. So timing was perfect. So we moved back up to Scotland, and we now live in Johnstonbridge, which is 6 miles from Moffat. No, 6 miles from Moffat, 6 miles from Lockerbie. And Johnstonbridge is quite literally a row of houses and a school. The only shop there's the motorway right across from us on the junction, which got Johnstonbridge Motorway, which has the Days Inn, which is a McDonald's, which is really good. Just not for us because I go down there so often. I mean, I'm on first name terms with these people. I get discounts. There's that down there, and over the road there's a BP petrol station where I actually work, which, surprise surprise, I hate. Sometimes I can have really good shifts for a while and I thought, oh, maybe this isn't bad, and then it'll be 1 shift. I had one the other night. I was on with someone else and she'd gone out for a smoke, so it was just me on the tills on my own, and we had 3 people in. And these were the genuine nicest lorry drivers you could ever hope to meet. They were lovely. And they'd all filled up their fuel. It wasn't like they were just parked at the petrol pumps for the fun of it. They'd filled up. And they'd came in and they'd got coffees and drinks. And then they were having their drinks and I'm making one of the toasties. So they were waiting, because they'd all come together. So they're waiting while the other guy got his toastie that was being made. And this other lorry driver comes in and he starts effing and blinding at these people. And then he starts swearing at me. And he turns to me and he's like, get these lorry drivers to fucking move or I'm going to, what was it? He's going to slash their tyres and stuff. And the problem was he wanted to sit on the first pump because it's closest to the exit. Otherwise he'd have to turn around slightly to come out. That's all it was. and he's getting really aggressive and verbal at me, and I can get really wound up really easily sometimes. And this was one of the times where I was fuming. I went to serve somebody else, and I ended up walking past this guy about 4 or 5 times, and he just stood at me and was like that. So I just like, ignored him, and he turns to me and goes, "Oi, girl, why do you jingle when you walk?" And that was it. I lost my cool. Because as a joke, because I was in Tesco's, I found them. I thought they were brilliant. I bought them. It's just underwear with reindeers on them, but there's a little bell on it, and I thought it was brilliant because I'm sad like that. So I bought them, and I was wearing them at work. So just announced to the internet what underwear I wear. Nice. So I turned to him, completely straight facing him, because I got bells on my knickers, that's why. And then I dropped my hips, it got jingles, and then walk away, and this guy's got bright red, and he just literally like, and then he leaves, and he didn't come back in. He didn't fill up or anything, he just left. It was brilliant. And everyone was just sat like that. So, yeah, things like that entertain me, because I'm that sad. Oh, there you go. Now you know what type of underwear I wear. Why not subscribe to me and see what other embarrassing things I do in my life. So yeah, I will do more variety of things on this channel once I work out the fancy stuff. Oh, hold on. Oh, sorry. I'm waiting for my friend to text me back because she's a moron. Love you, Lindsay. She's not a moron. I love her to bits. She's my best friend. Still not her. I keep thinking someone's at my door. So yeah, I'm going to go. But feel free to subscribe to me, message me, whatever. I will try and do these videos at least once a week. Eventually I'll move on to do games and stuff. So, bye!